there she goes. Just topped me off with lime here and got my cup of coffee while I was waiting for him. So let's get out here and finish up our lime. For today, the main plan is to finish the lime, and then we will get into feeding the cows. They just came in last night, late last night. I told him if he wanted to get out of here, the truck driver that is, if he wanted to get out of here, that he was going to have to unload them himself. So all he did was put them in the gate, or put them in the pen, and away he went. So I don't even have any food in there for him yet. They got water, but we are going to get them some food and figure out what we need to mix our ratios at. I did end up getting some mineral feed, and I had to move my silo a little bit farther away from the building because of collision issues. And as you can see, I put in one little shed there straight in front of us, mainly for a little more storage. I was running out of room in my other building, so I had to do something with it. Once we get this completed, I'm going to get the 70 series 8970 New Holland out on the vertical till, and we're going to get this field anyways, tilled up and ready for drilling in oats. I messed with the season's growth a little bit here, and I need to put oats down to see how they're working, and I would like them to grow all through winter and then harvest them in the spring right before I put in corn and soybeans. If I can get that done, then I'll have a crop through the winter and have early corn there in the right away in the fall, so that I could chop it. We will bring this one over here. I'm gonna keep this tractor. Yeah, we'll put this tractor on the drill. I gotta mess around with it modding wise yet to get it so I can use horseplay with it, but as of right now, maybe I'll just have to end up running it myself on the seeder, because I want the Magnum to stay feeding the cows. And my main plan with this tractor here and the vertical till is to just do a around the outside of that field. I'm kind of testing out the hired help with the game yet too. They seem a little messed up, as in they don't like detecting what you've already done. They only detect the edge of the field. So that's my biggest dilemma, is the grass field is really close to what we have for a cornfield. So that's my main issue, to see if he's going to go over there himself or not. Oh, what gear they go in? Oh, it's a vertical till. We'll start out in 6th and work our way up. Is that even changing the ground? Okay, needs rolling. I've been having issues with my mouse here for a lot. So I'm gonna say that is seedbed. Huh, it's changing the ground texture and it's registering it, but I thought it would have got rid of the lime. So I wonder what it's gonna take to get rid of lime then. We'll check it one more time here. Yeah, it says it's putting down seedbed, so it must be good. And I am not seeing anything for limit the fields or not, so I guess I could hang the. So yeah, it does get rid of the grass there. Now that's kind of strange. Gets rid of the grass edge, even though it's not part of the field. So is that because of the roller? I haven't messed around with all the fancy gadgets they got in here yet, so if you guys know, let me know on why is it getting rid of that stuff. See, hang it over there a bit. It just gets rid of the grass. Interesting. Once I get them up here away from this field edge, I'll put them out there and get the hired help going, see what happens anyways. See if helper D could figure it out on his own. What's the worst that happens? He eats some grass up. Interesting, you can't even hire a worker for it. Alright. Do some testing here. Where was that? Interesting. Oh yeah, I leased that, didn't I? I guess I didn't do the store deliveries in this one. Alrighty then. So that means we'll go and lease the other one real quick. I had the realistic one. I'm gonna grab this one and see what happens. We'll lease it. Burning a little bit more money than I wanted to this go around because my cows are not really. Well, the thing is I wanted to test it out. So perfect way to do that is to buy some of every age, as in I got some for some calves, some 10-month, some 12-month, and some 18. I think that's how that worked. We'll have to look once I get ready to feed them. Once I get this one back and going, we'll move right into the cows. Hopefully everything works fine here. Doing a little more testing on all the stuff since it came out so quick. I see the tree stop flickering. I was wondering about that. The season change. Every time they're going to want to change their colors, the game wants to change their colors, that it's going to flicker because... Oh, didn't even see that car. Hey man, got insurance? You were in my tractor. Typical. Speed away like nothing ever happened. Alright, what's the difference here? Nothing so far. Well, unfold it. Lower it. Oh, better downshift. Come on. Alright. What don't you like about it? Let's reload it once here. A lot of those errors are straight from my tractor that I haven't finished fully converting yet here. I should say more warnings. I mean, all the correct stuff's in there. I wonder what's going on. Okay, let's see if we can't do quick course play. Oh, I forgot what the working width is on it. Easiest way to know that is right here. If they got it set in right, 9 meters. I just remembered something. We need to make sure we save just in case she end up crashing on me. The last time I tried course play, she freaked out and crashed my entire game. So if that happens, the video will be done and I will get you guys back in once I figure this stuff out and get feeding the cows. So we'll take her up to 9. Okay, that's a bit ridiculous. I like the old course play HUD a lot more than this. Let's do 2. Gonna generate and see what happens. Pretty sure she's gonna crash. Or not. Uh-oh. I can't believe I just did that. Alright, let's see what happens here again. What's it saying? Attempt to OK course. No value. What the heck? Yep. I mean, I plowed this field up in game and everything, so therefore there's no reason it shouldn't work. Okay, there it is. But it registered the other grass field, which we're just going to let it be, see what happens. I might have to plow out that other grass field, but if I have to replant that grass, that's not a big deal. So now, oh yeah, we got to move this auger in place, and of course it's running. So I thought about redesigning my whole farm here, and then I realized I probably shouldn't. Okay. Am I even getting the refill? Okay. Can I even landscape that? I'm just having a heck of a time right now. Are you kidding me? Alright. So if you have the dev controls enabled, you can hit F5, it'll show you everything. What the heck triggers this? Usually a little yellow box means a trigger. So now, let's go into flight mode. See what we all got for boxes. And with everything being at an angle, I'm going to say that is that. The Giants really... Man. I can't believe they do this. You can't even get the auger in there correctly. First of all. Second of all, do they even know how this stuff works? Or do they just like wing it? I had that. I knew that's what it was. So why is the trigger over here on that side of the... Man, I'm gonna have to rebuild that too. That's just straight annoying. I'll let that go for a bit. And, oh yeah, turn off flight mode. And I'm going to go with one grass bale to start with to see what we get for TMR. Aw, that kind of sucks. I better have a gauge here. Grab this bale. I'm just gonna kind of be experimenting around with what I can do the easiest, cheapest way. And to produce grass is pretty expensive. I mean, you got to run over that field with the mower, then the tedder, then the rake, and then a baler. So that's mower, tedder, rake, baler 4 times. When you run over a field 4 times like that, that's really expensive. So if I can get away with putting in more straw and silage, that would be the best. And that's what I was wondering. I wonder where it thinks it got that silage from. But we're gonna grab one more grass bale, hay bale here quick, and then throw in a lot more, or then go grab the mineral feed, just a smidge of that, and some silage, and see what we produce. If I remember correctly, I think I have 160 cows. So with that being said, I might have to mix up a couple of them if I can figure out my ratio here on the first wagon. Then I'll be able to decide if I can put that same amount into the second one, which it's saying it's completely full. Well, I'm going to have to get a bigger, either start destroying these bales or get a bigger TMR mixer. That is quite disappointing there. So let's see if it even grabs some mineral feed. It does not. So let's test once. It's not even registering that. Okay. I'm really gonna have to buy them. That's annoying. Okay, so you gotta jump in there every time you want to unload that. We're gonna have to change that around. So I got some grass. We'll put in a straw bale and see where we're at. I might just have to go and get a hay buster here and break these bales up. That's what I think I'm gonna have to do. And then just load them with a bucket. Actually, you know what I just realized? I think if you just do this, don't put the whole bale in there. If I remember, or my eyes weren't deceiving me, it grinds some off. Started at 8, that's half the bale. Let's see where we're at here. And this is the disappointing part. If Giants would put in the HUD just like Maze Plus did back in 19, I wouldn't have to come back over and connect to it. Straw is a little much, so therefore, wrong direction. Straw's overboard, we'll put some grass in, and then we'll top it off with some silage. Oh, it's starting to rain. That's no good. We'll see how tillage does during rain. I haven't been through rain yet, so therefore, to hear that... Ooh. Really? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. If we could get a nice skybox that actually did the thunderstorm, got dark with thunderstorm, that would be pretty sweet in my personal opinion here. Alright, let's see where we are at. About 50%. Everything looks good. So by the time we go get some silage put in this, I got a feeling we'll be right on the money. And then I'll just have to figure it out again on my next batch. Exactly what I need. I don't want to be putting a whole lot of mineral feed in. That isn't the cheapest stuff. And I don't know if you can produce it yet. Alright. So let's get this and do the numbers that it wants. Hopefully we get there before we're completely full. Because I still got to put in plenty to get that mineral feed down. Which, from what I see, you might be able to get away with no straw and no mineral feed. We're going to do the whole, see how high we can go with the silage here to get it full maybe. I mean, we're already there, so... The nice thing, or cool thing, would be if Giants made it so that it'll tell you, or you could set up a ratio and your mixer wagon would actually follow along with it. Oh wow, that emptied quick. Alright, let's go see where our cows are. So I only have 120. Which is still a lot. Total mixed rations. Total effectiveness. Boom, boom. That's all that matters. You could get away with feeding grass and hay, but that's grass is only going to do 40 and hay is only going to do 80. You can get away with it, and that percentage there is the health. Hopefully we can get everything back up. Okay, there's your age. So if they're all different ages, they'd throw a bunch of them out, because this one's 18 months, 12 months, 0 months. So I got some calves out there, and as you can see, they're only going for $92. Good comparison here would be to run right back out here and see what you're buying them for. And I had to buy the 18-month Angus for $1,500. Then you go 18-month, and they're only selling for $923. Are you kidding me? That's a little ridiculous. I wonder if you can even see. I already messed around a lot out here the way it is. I see Courseplay, I had it wrong. That's interesting. But that's horse pasture. Oh yeah, there it is. Animal dealer. Alright, where'd you put the trigger, large H? $4,000 fee just to haul 40 of them in there? Dang, I gotta get into some trucking. But I just can't believe that they knock your price down that much right away. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into that and see what we come up with. Anyways, let's go take a look at Courseplay and see what he's doing. Oh wow. Alright guys, I'm gonna tidy everything up here now that my cows are fed and you guys seen what my plans are there, and we're going to figure it out from there. But oh yeah, you got some slippage going on here. And if Courseplay did, I don't know, but we're gonna run out here and see what happens. So it does take care of the grass. So he just didn't run around out there. Alright. Now that we know, a disc harrow will take out the grass. And like I said, I get one more cutting off of this before winter, and I'm going to be plowing it up to get the fertilization states and everything correct. But man, I gotta say that looks like a good Midwestern area, even though I know it's North Carolina. Just the trees and everything. But till next time guys, we'll bring you back in for the corn harvest, possibly turning it into silage. I'll see how much we get and keep you guys updated.